Hey guys, buckle up for a gripping ride as I delve into the world of American politics from a psychic's point of view. In this episode, I'll explain my shocking dream about the Obamas and revisit my 2018 prediction that Ivanka Trump would be the second female president. If you don't remember who I said would be the first, well, we'll get into that in a moment. In this episode, I'll also give you an update on the future of President Donald Trump and all of his legal battles. What's to become of him? So sit back, grab some popcorn, and get ready to hear the ugly truth about America's near future and how you can protect yourself and your family from the nightmare that is about to unfold. But first, are you ready to unlock a world of exclusive updates and predictions? Look no further than futurecron.com, your go-to source for all things psychic. Sign up for my weekly newsletter and be the first to receive insider information, as well as amazing deals. Plus, rest assured knowing that I'll never share your personal details with outside companies. Join the FutureCron community today and experience unparalleled access to the future. That's FutureCron with a K.
Democrats today saw the answer to all of their problems. Brace yourself for perhaps cheer when I tell you what it is. Obama 2024. Not Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, mind you. And it doesn't look so crazy anymore, especially when you consider Michelle Obama won't endorse Mr. Biden's reelection bid.
I will have to see. It's, the reason I don't speak on that is because I know what it feels like to be on the other side of it.
Why should she endorse Mr. Biden? Currently polling puts her approval rating a full 17 points above the sitting president. YouGov puts her popularity second only to Martin Luther King and Queen Elizabeth.
I'll never forget the moment I first saw Barack Obama. It was the 2004 DNC convention where he made his first nationally televised speech that captivated just about everyone. I recall my mother calling me right after Obama spoke, and she asked me if I thought he would ever become president. At the time, I responded that she should pray he wouldn't, as I saw in my mind's eye the word war tattooed across his forehead and believed he would usher in World War III. Anyways, nearly 2 decades later, we find ourselves in the midst of that war, just as I had predicted all those years ago. When the Obamas left the White House, there were rumors that Michelle had presidential ambitions. And based on what I saw, I agreed. Later, when I made my Ivanka Trump prediction, I saw her as the second female president. Here's a portion of what I said. I want to take just a couple of minutes here to make a clear correction to my previous Oprah Winfrey video, wherein I had predicted that Ivanka Trump, the president's oldest daughter, would be elected president in 2028, not 2018, as I said in that video. I had noted the correction below the video, but wanted to bring it up again, mostly because it will make Ivanka the youngest president at the age of around 40. Now, it is possible that the Democrats could slide in a female president, not Hillary, between now and 2028. So Ivanka may not be the first female president, but the Dems will mess up the economic progress that the current president, President Trump, has ushered in, and that will come to a peak by 2023. A while back, I had updated my Ivanka prediction to include the very strong probability that it would be Michelle Obama who would be the first female president. I even created this thumbnail image for this video more than 2 weeks ago, but I've been hesitant to record it. You see, President Trump is running for re-election, which makes him a tough one to beat. However, a few nights ago, I had a dream that confirmed my original prophecy. In that dream, I was invited to a fancy dinner with Barack and Michelle Obama. I felt incredibly honored to be there and couldn't help but notice that Barack's charisma was off the chain. I wasn't so sure about Michelle, though. I didn't think she had the same level of charm as her husband. Suddenly, I pointed at Barack and said, "You are president." Then I pointed at Michelle and exclaimed, "You are president, too." Kind of Oprah style. When I woke up, I realized that this vivid dream was a sign that I needed to update my Michelle for President predictions on my blog. I urge you to check it out by following the link below, and when you get there, click on the link in the article to read my Ivanka Trump prediction too. In my latest post, I lay out what I believe would happen if Michelle were to become the president. Let's just say there would be more war, a tyrannical digital currency to force people to pay for Obamacare, and mandated medical procedures, whether you need them or not. This was the whole plan all along. So you see, it was critical that someone like Biden assume the presidency to keep the ball rolling on what Obama had started. Now that Biden is flailing and Trump's popularity remains high, it would take the gentle touch of Michelle to smooth things over with all kinds of promises to make this world a better place and blah, blah, blah. With Trump out of the picture, Michelle is a shoo-in. Please note that it is possible that we could have a miracle between now and then, but this is the highest probability outcome according to the Akashic Records, which is where I go to find my answers. And I encourage you to use my method too. It helps you to get out of your head and access the highest truth. To download my introductory ebook, just visit futurecron.com and click the Learn to be Psychic tab. Now, with regards to President Trump, while I see him getting through this whole Stormy Daniels crap, it's just the beginning of his legal woes. The devilish Dems are wicked and crafty and most certainly will not stop in terms of creating false claims to tie up his money and even prevent him from making it to the ballot altogether. They really intend to drag him through the mud to prevent him from running against Queen Michelle. And if you think this is funny, well, enjoy the unjust world that is coming under a one-term Michelle presidency. It will be ugly, but those who go along with it will be the hardest hit, I can assure you. Finally, for years now, I've been claiming that the United States would be divided up into various nation-states. With DeSantis' announcement that Florida will ban CBDCs, it's clear to see the beginning of such moves. Once again, I encourage you to check out my podcast on the subject of bank failures and CBDCs, as it could help you determine whether you should stay in your current state and enjoy digital tyranny or relocate to a free state or coalition where CBDCs and medical mandates are forbidden. Coming up, I'm going to be making my predictions about the Sears, SEERS 2025 pandemic that is already in the works, thanks to Bill Gates and friends, and how you can prepare yourself. And dear God, Justin Bieber is the poster boy for how these things can go oh so wrong. And one more thing. If my prediction comes true, podcasts like this one will be banned. To continue speaking my mind, I'm developing an affordable members-only service that will allow me to share my thoughts freely, regardless of who's in the White House. This will include discounted services, transcripts with additional links and resources, visualization tools, and much more. So stay tuned for updates on that. For now, please subscribe and hit the notifications bell to stay up to date. Thanks for listening.